ladies and gents, welcome back to another sports show. So the important question this week is what we got's going on. Well, we got the Eagles, we got Sixers, and now we even got the Flyers. So let's quickly go and start out with the Flyers. Their season's going to begin sometime in January, most likely the 13th, and it's going to run all the way down to May. Their schedule is broken up a little bit differently because now they're in a division in the East. It's split up in the North, West, East, and South. And hopefully the Flyers will be able to make the playoffs. Hopefully they'll be able to win the playoffs. It'll be great. It'll be fun. It'll be better than what the Eagles are giving us this year. Before we can go to the Eagles, though, we gotta talk about the Sixers, because the Sixers season opener is tonight, 7 o'clock against the Wizards. They went undefeated in the preseason. The team looked pretty decent. I'm not gonna stress them too much because it was just preseason, but the rookies look good. The team looked good. Hopefully they'll be able to carry that over into the regular season, like I said, tonight, 7 o'clock against the Wizards. So now it's time to talk about the Eagles game. They played against the Cardinals this past Sunday, and they lost 33-26, sadly. But Jalen Hurts balled out, and honestly, after we were down 16-0 to start out the game, just like a lot of other games when we're down early, we made our comeback, and we almost won. Starting out early on Arizona's opening drive, they drove all the way down against the defense. Mind you, the Eagles' defense, it's injured all over the place, especially the secondary, which got heavily exploited throughout the game. But the Eagles were able to create a turnover in the red zone right here.
First and goal, and play on.
Oh, another
fumble. The ball is free. Did he have possession? It was DeAndre Hopkins. Now Philly's saying it's a fumble, and they've got it.
So the Eagles' offense kind of started roughly. Like the defense, they had a lot of injuries. But here on 3rd and 8, Jalen Hurts gets a safety.
Here's Hurts. The pressure coming.
Coming.
And, yep, he's just got to get rid of it.
That may be grounding.
And if it is, it's a safety.
That's grounding.
Here comes the flag.
So Arizona now gets the ball. They're up by 2. They score a touchdown. The Eagles go back down on their drive, but then they start getting sacked. So Arizona gets the ball back. They score another touchdown. All of a sudden, it's 16-0. But here comes the Eagles offense finally. Alshon Jeffrey's coming alive, and then a random guy by the name of Watkins.
Airing it out this time, down the sideline, reaching out Alshon Jeffrey, he hauls it in at 20. Trying to go on a screen outside to Quez Watkins, and Watkins down the sideline and in! Just his second career catch.
Best first name in all the NFL, Quez Watkins gets the touchdown for the Eagles. Cardinals go back at a field goal. Eagles go driving, then they have to punt back to the Cardinals, and then the defense does its job, gets a turnover in the Cardinals' own zone. Here we go.
More yards than the top 3 Eagles receivers combined as Murray tries to escape, and now the football comes free. Was he down?
And now Jalen Hurts and the lads are going to capitalize on that turnover with touchdown numero 2 for Hurts.
Rolling left, sets up, and fires a strike, touchdown!
Cardinals wide receiver and future Hall of Famer Larry Fitzgerald did Larry Fitzgerald things, caught an incredible touchdown pass against us, so now the Cardinals' lead extends, but Jalen Hurts is not going to let that stop him. He's going to throw a long pass to Ertz and then finish it off here on this next play.
Down to block punt, a safety, fumbles. Hurts able to escape, he's got some space, but he wants to throw it, and that's a wise decision. Zach Ertz. The rookie Hurts, second career start, going for the end zone. Yes, touchdown!
So now we're into the second half, and the Cardinals are driving, but now Kyler Murray gives the Eagles a gift here.
You can guess who he's looking for.
Let's see where he goes. Is it Hopkins? Oh, it's intercepted!
So on the ensuing drive, the Eagles shoot themselves in the foot, and now they're at a 3rd and 30 situation. There's no way they're going to convert this, right? And they don't, but they almost do, and they make it 4th and 6. And Doug Peterson's like, you know what? Our season's been rubbish. We can go for it. We got nothing to lose. And Jalen Hurts gets this done with his legs.
Watch Buda Baker here.
Hurts stepping up. He can run for it, and he does. First down.
And then shortly following that conversion, Jalen Hurts rushing touchdown.
Eagles have not led. Remember, they trailed 16-0. Hurts up the middle. Hurts stretching out. Hurts touchdown. Tie ball game in the desert.
So that ties the game up, and the Eagles can go for an extra point. But the one thing I didn't talk about is how Cameron Johnson, our punter, kind of got hurt earlier in the game. And so typically the punter is the placeholder when you're doing an extra point. but because he's hurt, we have to bring in Zach Ertz. And with a bad snap, and with Zach Ertz not being able to recover, we don't get the extra point through, which means instead of taking the lead, now it's a tie game. So following that, the Cardinals go score a touchdown, and at this point it's getting pretty late in the game, so the Eagles have to do something. Jalen Hurts and the boys drive down the field, and they are so close to scoring, but turnover on downs. And then they get one more shot, but this was the last play of the game that made the Eagles lose.
Hurts, does he have a rabbit in his hat? For the end zone. Tip ball incomplete.
Now sadly I couldn't show you a lot of the cool offensive and defensive plays of the game because, well, this video would just be way too long. But if you go on the Goog and you look at Jalen Hurts' stats, threw for over 300 yards, 3 touchdown passes, and a rushing touchdown. After not having a great start, he had himself a day. So he's been named the starter for next week. Wentz will once again be sitting on the bench. And the game next week will be against the Cowboys, 4:25. And then the following week will be the final game of the regular season against the football team. And what's really interesting about the end of the season here is that the Eagles could very easily finish in first place and win the division with winning out and also getting some help from the football team losing and the Giants losing. And they could very easily finish in last place and get good draft picks and get an easier schedule next year. So everything can kind of come down to these final 2 games and how they are played out. And anyways, that's all we have time for this week. The Flyers will be playing in January, the Sixers are playing today, and the Eagles are playing next week. The sports are back, and they're better than ever. Make sure to tune in next week. Goodbye, everyone.